Hi everyone, good evening. It's just Damian. I'd like to apologise for not making a video in a while and doing this video on the laptop. It's a long story, really. I'm not going to go into it in full. However, the issue is, uh, I ended up getting arrested and my laptop and a load of my technology seized. I've just got it back today and I haven't finished setting everything up yet, resetting everything in that up and changing settings on devices in that. After a few after a few hours, I've just been sat on my iPhone because I've had that fixed today and some other stuff as well. So I've not got all the devices and that set up properly. What I'd mainly do the filming with, and they're still on charge after 4 weeks. They've been seized. Basically, I suffer from mental health and I have anxiety towards certain individuals. And the issue is, it gives me intrusive thoughts and that towards him. I've got no intent of carrying this out, the intrusive thoughts, anxiety, and that kind of thing that I don't want. However, when I do ask for help and that kind of that kind of situation, you get told it's a mental health matter. They tell you it's a police matter. You contact the police first. They say it's not a mental health matter, and they say it's a mental health matter, not a police matter. Sorry. And then the issue is that it then gets referred back to mental health services, and they pass it on to the people that I've got the issues with, and then they're being creative with what they're telling the police, so they had to arrest me and seize all my stuff off me. But what upsets me the most and what confuses me the most is that in the past and for several months, because this has been going on for about a year, the police have been saying that it's not a police matter, it's a mental health matter. They won't be called out all the time now. And the issue is that they're still getting called out, and having to follow procedure. However, 2 weeks in a row prior to my arrest, the police came out, checked the laptop, checked the emails, said they weren't taking it any further. It's my anxiety. They know it's my anxiety. They know who got the thoughts in that at. The first one was the 19th of February. Then the following week, I'd sent a letter to my advocate with a copy of the email that I'd sent, just so that she was aware of what was going on and that kind of thing. She didn't realise the police had been already out with the previous week because she was off. So she then referred it to the police, got another welfare call, 27th, asked if they could see a copy of the email. I asked if they'd like a printed copy, but they didn't. And then they said it was fine. They weren't going to take it further. They radioed the sergeant, and then the following month I got arrested for the same stuff. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work and that kind of thing. And I'm not saying names, and I'm not saying what organisation it is or anything, just in case it gets me into more trouble. And have been having some issues as well last week, or ongoing issues with the crisis team and the emotional support line. Basically, if I get suicidal thoughts or thoughts to self-harm with anxiety, it's referred back to the crisis team, and it's not an emotional support line matter. I have tried ringing, I tried explaining that to the lady over the phone. This was one night last week, and at the time I was putting metal bottle tops in my mouth, scared that I'll swallow them. But I put things in my mouth and chew things anyway, so I was thinking about self-harm at the time, but generally I put things in my mouth and chew them anyway. This has been ongoing since I was younger. So I tried explaining that to the lady over the phone. She said it's emotional support line matter. However, the emotional support line, like, they can't really deal with that kind of thing. So I tried to explain that she'd already checked with the clinician, see if they'd talk to me and that kind of thing. But then she tried, but then they said that they couldn't help me, and she then said she's a clinician. She's only a triage clinician. What just there's nothing else she can do. So it's just a bit of a vicious circle. And then I've been told by some people on the emotional support line can't really talk to me about the issues that are causing me my anxiety because it's multiple agencies and that are messing me about. So yeah, things are a little bit heated in that department and that area, so to speak. But yeah, they'd even said to contact the doctors on Tuesday, but this was Friday. But yeah, I haven't spoke to the crisis team or anyone since Sunday or Monday. No, since Sunday. I did speak to ring the crisis team up yesterday. Sorry, but that wasn't really about support or anything. It was just because I got told by one organisation that they were going to be, that they'd been aware, that the crisis team had been told that the crisis team had been told that they were going to, that they'd been told that the crisis team were going to ring me, but they didn't. So it's just, at the moment, I'm getting passed on from one organisation to another, and the issue is you get that many plans drawn, that many plans redrawn, and always getting told I'm in the wrong and plans need to be changed and that again. So yeah, there's no malice towards anything and that. I just want some support and that, and it's just a hard battle of wills or things moving forward at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just trying to get things back on track. So hopefully I can start making some videos and that again once my devices and that are not repaired, settings and that changed and things re-added and that I need to do with the update. But yeah, I'm just giving you an update on things moving forward. On a more positive note, I am getting out more and I'm enjoying the dressing and that, and I'm planning on going away this year for the first time where I'm going to be dressed up when I'm there, and I'm really looking forward to it actually. I have had doubts with Jet2 in the past for holidays. Just that the first time that I was looking at going away, I'd sent him a copy of a social. I overshare, and it's about, I struggle to share the correct information at the correct time, should I say, because you get told that you need to be honest, but then some people are telling but then some people are telling you you're being over honest, and then some people are telling you you're not being honest enough, and then some people are telling you that, yeah, it's best being over honest and can support you properly, but it gets me into all kinds of trouble. But yeah, as I say, I overshare or sometimes without realising it. So the first time that I went away with Jet2, I hadn't been on holiday before on my own. So I'd sent him a copy of a doctor's note that asked for extra support and that in public places, meaning like through security and that kind of thing. But then they misinterpreted the full thing and they said that there wasn't much they could do. They had to find someone to go away with me, and I had to find someone to go away with me, and or they cancelled the holiday, so cancelled the holiday and refunded it. So I'd booked it with TUI and that, and generally I've had a bit of a better experience with TUI because most of my holidays and that I've been with TUI. So I'd went away last year to a Jet2 resort. However, the hotel in the area that I wanted was too loud because it was right in the centre, and they upgraded my room, but it was louder than the other one because it was right opposite the restaurant and lower down, but it was lower down on the same side. So if it was on the other side of the hotel, if it was on the other side of the same floor that I was on, it might have been a little bit more quieter or a little bit more better for me, but generally it was a little bit worse. But that was just the experience with Bulgaria or whatever, but I wouldn't stay at that hotel again. But yeah, I've been in touch with a few organisations and that kind of thing to say that I'm looking at going away for the first time, where I can cross-dress and that on holiday. I've been away before, but the first time I'm going to wear ladies' clothes when I'm away. So I have made inquiries and that with Jet2, and the woman there's been quite nice, and she thinks Gran Canaria might be best, and because we've got a big LGBT scene, and my mum thinks adults only might be best, and they're genuinely looking into, they've contacted the hotel to see if it's going to be safe for me to go in and that kind of thing, but they haven't heard back from the organisation yet, from the hotel, sorry, so that then I can't book it. So, and then I'm having some issues with the travel insurance as well. I am with, or was with, Stayshare, and to get a similar policy to last year, they want about out of me about £700 or more, but I get chronic pancreatitis, and the issue is with chronic pancreatitis, I've never been admitted to hospital before for it, but last year I'd had a couple of admissions, but it was just one night at a time, so 2 nights I've been admitted for in general. So if I declare them stays on the policy, it puts the insurance up to over £700 without putting to over £700, about 728 or something. So if I don't declare the hospital admissions, it's only 200 and something, so about £500 more. So I've been checking with Admiral, and they can offer me a platinum policy or prestige or something, the highest policy that they can do, for about £320. So I'm possibly looking into that, but I can't book insurance or anything till I've got a date of going away. So yeah, I've got some positive updates as well. I've got something to show you later this week. If the thing comes, what I want to show you when it comes, I'll make a video. But yeah, I've got some stuff to show you and some positive step forwards. Possibly, it's something that I've been working on, and something that I feel a lot more positive in that about. So yeah, I have a couple of things pipeline, but I can't really build my hopes up too much for the pipeline or whatever, because everything seems to be backfiring at the moment. So I've got a couple of things to show people and that kind of thing, which I'm proud of. And yeah, I'm just spending the night trying to update some hard drives and various other items, because when I was on holiday, when my items and that were seized, the police gave me this phone back the next day after my arrest, because it's my main phone and my main point of contact. So got that back, but then I've been changing passwords on accounts and that kind of thing. So I generally keep generally keep 3 copies of accounts anyway. So I had to put the new passwords onto my storage and then re-update everything. So yeah, it's been a bit of a busy night and that, and I'm just recharging my devices. And then had to change a couple of accounts and that as well. So yeah, I've got a couple of things to show you, a couple of positive things, but yeah, I'm still here, I'm still alive. But yeah, as I say, I've had some issues with the crisis team. However, Jackie, when you're on, you're the best person out there with the crisis team. And if I did have a CPN, or if I did have a mental health support team again, I wouldn't mind it if they worked in the way that you work with me, with your care and your attributes and your contribution, because you're the only one that seems to make sense from the crisis team and give me a chance to be able to talk and be able to give me a chance to be able to vent and understand me better. So, Jackie, I love you. So yeah, it's a bit of an update. I was up the other week, last Grand Prix Australia. I was up at 4:15 to watch the British Grand Prix. The good thing was I didn't have to have the headphones on this time because I think my neighbours were on holiday. So with me living in a flat, you see, so for the early hours of the morning Grand Prix, for the early ones, I watch it in the bedroom and I can put the headphones on through the bed and that. So if my neighbours were aware, I didn't have the headphones on, but I've got a Sky Stream puck in the cupboard over there, and I've got a couple of HDMI over Ethernet adapters, one in the cupboard, one under the bed, and it goes up through the ceiling and down the conduit in the wall via a Cat7 cable, and it allows me to link the Sky Stream to 2 TVs. The only downside is that I have to watch the same thing on each telly through the if I want to watch a Sky device. If I want to watch something on my Sky, I have to watch the same thing on each telly, but only me that lives here. However, if I did have friends over or other people staying one night or whatever, they can still watch what they want in the living room, and I can still watch what I want in the bedroom because I do have an aerial fitted. So someone could watch what they want on the Sky, and I could watch what I wanted on the normal aerial or through the apps on the telly, or the person in here could watch what they wanted on the aerial or the apps on the telly, and I could watch the Sky in the bedroom. So I've got it all set up and sussed that way. So yeah, I've got a bit of a positive vibe. I'm going out in bras now, jewellery, makeup, earrings. But yeah, I really don't like the necklaces at the moment. I'm having to buy. I've got sausage fingers, so I'm going to have to buy. I'm going to get my mum looking into it with me. A couple of magnetic clasps, so it's easier. So yeah, I've got things to show you later this week. So yeah, love you all. Sorry that I haven't made an update in a while, and I'm still alive and thinking a bit more positively at the moment. So yeah, more to come for the channel and that. Update with the dressing room. I have had the furniture fitted and the mirror and the desk and everything. However, I don't know if I was saying it in the. I don't know if I had said it in the last video, but I need touching up the paint and needs the paint touching up and it needs paint touching up and that kind of it needs paint touching up and it needs varnishing. That it was I did have the stuff and that fitted a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, it's a work in progress. But my nana is in the late 80s, early 90s, I think, and she needs to take priority at the moment because she's had a fall and we've had to get things sorted for her. I've managed to get them to contact mum and that about a commode, and I bought her a grabber and that as well. I'm going to be needing to use the grabber I bought myself a grabber as well, just with the way that the dressing room's made. I need something to be able to hang the clothes up with. So yeah, I'll give you an update when that's finished. And yeah, it's just about moving forward, being a bit more happier and a bit more stable, and I'm feeling a lot better since I've got my stuff back. Thank you. Bye.